Okay, I must say that. Okay, wait a minute. Can you sit here for me? Mm-hmm. And then can you help me with my presentation? Yeah. Oh. So you do some of your recording. I'm going live right now on my YouTube and my business page. So later on, you can just like turn it around. You can walk the stage, turn it around. It's live right now. On, I just go right around. Yeah, yeah. So you fly around like this. Say hello. Hello, everybody. Can we have everyone into the auditorium, please? Yeah, Mr. Rapamik, yeah. No. Sorry, I just got out of photos, but we really have amazing speakers right now. LB, upo ka dyan. Amazing speakers. We have amazing speakers, and we want everyone to come in. And who's ready to hear from PB Josh? Give me a wave if you're in the red 5-2. So impressed with you guys. Thank you. Alrighty. Are you ready? Are you ready to win? This is not my ready to win. Come on, everyone. Maybe we'll lock the door. What do you reckon? Up there. Up there. It's time ready to win. Okay, guys. Give me a wave when you're ready to hear from Baby and Josh. Okay. Public service announcement. If you left your glasses at the food counter, there's the torch-shell glasses. Wake up them at the front. We've also been given a gold from pendants. Thanks, Lee. Excuse me, are you ready? Can you take me a photo there? Hello. How was your restaurant? Okay. Who actually? We can turn the music off now. Thank you. Okay. Oh, if you did an interview. Yeah, we did interview. Yeah. I got in. We did some TikTok. No time. No time. That's who actually ate food? Woo! I got some compliments around food. Hi, Lisa. Lovely to meet you. Hey, come in, come in. Come see us. Let's have a photo. Can you see him on the end there? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you get everyone to jump up? Stand up. And I want you all to yell out like your digital business owners. Gather and grow. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I think the food made you sleepy. Let's give it another go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so maybe
Let's shout out Nova and Grow like you're a 682-3. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Okay, please take your seats because right now we have the most phenomenal people. There's two of them. Okay, let me read this. I'm not going to wait for everyone to be quiet because we have a packed agenda. So one of the most heartbreaking parts of Kiwi's life was when her parents became ill. Despite the emotional toll, she still had to show up to the hospital and take care of other patients, unable to be by her mum's side when she needed her the most. That moment cemented their desire to build a life of true freedom, not just for themselves, but for their family, and to do the same for others. Everything shifted when she found this digital business. It became the breakthrough that they'd been praying for, offering not just financial stability, but the freedom and time that they had longed for. Today, Libby and Josh are full-time digital business entrepreneurs, business coaches, and the creators of the 6A and Beyond program. A powerful system designed to help business owners stay focused on daily income producing activities and staying accountable for their goals. Through their mentorship and consistent action, they are committed to helping others rise, lead, and build lasting success. Please stand to your feet and welcome Libby and Josh. So we are
Gavin from Australia. Everybody have a good lunch? Ready for the afternoon? Let's do it. Let's have some fun.
I'm so nervous right now.
Clicker works. Hey, that's not us.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I'm sure that's awesome. Yeah.
Probably we will watching the video first, right? Action day and three.
Okay.
So what we're
That's
going
happening.
while we're waiting for us to come up, I want to say thank you
6 a.m.
for the Gather and Grow Australia 2025 organizer, all the amazing speaker, and over 400 visitors all the worldwide here. You have yourself in the background. You show up for your business. You're here to grow, to learn, to apply, to grow your business, and to transform life. So, cut yourself in the back. Amazing, amazing. All right, Peter.
All right. So where are we at? Look the slide.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Hey, there we go. All right. Has anybody heard of John Wooden? Do you know who John Wooden is?
Right there. You know,
John Wooden was one of the greatest coaches of all time. He coached men's basketball at the University of California, Los Angeles. 10 national championships, 7 in a row, which was unheard of. Okay. But one of the things that he's famous for is something called his Pyramid of Success. And the Pyramid of Success it's like a roadmap up to competitive greatness. And I love that ever since I was a kid. I have a poster on my wall in my room of that Pyramid of Success. Today, we're going to share our version of our Pyramid of Success with you. This was his definition of success: a peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction and knowing you did your best to become the best that you are capable of becoming. So we're going to share our Pyramid of Success. But first of all, who are we? So let's introduce ourselves first.
So who know PB&J? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, PB&J means peanut jelly and jelly time. Woo!
So I know a lot of you have heard our story. PB came from Vietnam several years ago. I'm from California. That's where we met. And
Online dating.
yes, yeah. So PB's background is nursing. She's been an ICU nurse in pediatrics
Mine is the
for about
version.
15 years. Her
Okay.
background's been some insurance and real estate.
I can
And we've done well in our careers, but we also have a lot riding on our shoulders. We support family on both sides, especially on PB's side. We send money back home to Vietnam. We've sponsored family and siblings to come over to America with us. And so that's a lot. And so we're always looking for more and more ways to earn more, to create more. And although we've done well, a lot of what we've done, we've also had some financial setbacks.
Yeah, I made some bad investment in the past. Was clear out our bank account. Negative bank balance. Maxed out on credit card debt. And because of that, I have been struggling. Living paycheck to paycheck. Every single month, late on mortgage payment. Collection calling because we cannot even make minimum balance. So because of that, just a little bit short, I saw my husband only 4 weeks out entire year. And I have to work so much. But in short, 5 months starting this online business, we are both boss free. We earn more, we travel more, we have more family time, we support more family, and life have been much better.
Yes, as a matter of fact, if we didn't have that setback, we wouldn't have had a need for this business. So that was a long-term blessing.
Yes.
What happened to us? It was a learning experience. Yeah. So the Pyramid of Success, this is our road or our structured path to our achievement here. The foundation, vision. Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others, Jonathan Swift. And one of my favorite examples of the importance of vision is Michelangelo. Now, here's a sculpture that he did. Michelangelo, the famous artist, painter, sculptor. And if you can imagine this, a big block of marble sitting right there in front of you. And you have some tools to start carving and chiseling away until you come up with a masterpiece like this. How is that possible? Well, I tell you, it starts with vision. And he said, I saw the angel in the marble and I carved until I set him free. How's that vision?
It's already inside.
See, vision's the foundation. Everything starts with a clear vision. Vision creates direction and purpose. And without vision, how are you going to get to where you want to go?
So that's why vision board is so
This one?
a chainsaw of our business. And grateful that we have Ms. Baker show the vision board earlier and how much you achieve with your business. So who in here have your vision board ready already? Raise your hands. Good job! Wow!
Awesome. And I love this example. Everybody knows, I'm sure, who Walt Disney is. Walt Disney, did you know he was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity? Walt Disney lacking creativity? You kidding me? Lacking creativity. But he wasn't finished. He kept his vision alive through the Disney empire. He envisioned a place where families could escape reality and experience magic, leading to Disneyland in California and Disney World out in Florida. Okay. See, this is the power of vision. Helen Keller said the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. So our vision. So we had a vision that involved family, travel, and freedom.
And online dating. TV and Josh, that is family. We have the love for our family. And fun fact, when we were dating, the first conversation, oh, my name is PD. What's your name?
Josh.
Oh, wow, PB and J. May as well. We get married tomorrow when we first met. PB and J. Hey, you know what we say? Should I show up in tuxedo? So I think, wow, this guy has sense of humor. Okay, but don't show up in tuxedo.
I didn't do that. No.
And fast forward a year later, PB and J, on our wedding day, one of our bridesmaids say, PB, did you know your wedding day today is National PB and J Day? That we don't even know.
We have no idea.
So Faith bring us together. So I give you one more week.
See.
I'm keep going. I need to talk about our vision.
Yes. So again, our vision, family, time, and freedom. We wanted a life where we weren't trading time for money, but we could explore the world. We had the freedom to be present with the people who matter most. Our vision included providing for our extended family, including PB's siblings. And this was a big one here. PB had siblings still in Vietnam. Some had come to California already. Some were still in Vietnam. But we wanted to bring everybody over here, and we want to help every one of her siblings and their families to have a home of their own. Okay, that's our vision.
Yeah, and we want to help more. So, yes, we're struggling when we first started business. Our life depends on this because we're up to water right here, like literally struggling financially. So we want, yes, to like, who doesn't want to make money, right? We start our business, our first goal, yes, we need to pay bill. We need to bring food to the table. We need to support family. But the more we do the business, the more we want to transform life. Because our focus right now, when you talk to people, OMG, so many people struggling financially, emotionally, relationship. So our goal now, not only helping out immediate
I don't know, you
family,
think that person-
we want to help the
Yeah, I don't.
community and thousands of people worldwide. And take to our business here, amazing guy. We transform over 250,000 people worldwide.
Where there's vision, where there is no vision, people perish. Proverbs 29, verse 18, right? So what's your vision? Again, if you can't see it, how are you going to achieve it? Right? This is where it starts. Now, next step on our pyramid. What comes after vision? What's that driving force that pushes you toward that vision, even on your toughest days? And that's your why. Now, I want you to imagine with me for a moment here. Imagine you're on a building. Okay, you're standing on a building and you look across the way and there's another building over there about 30 feet away. And there's a plank running from this building across. It's a narrow plank, but it's just wide enough to fit your feet on. If I said to you, if you cross over to the other side, I'll give you $10,000. Who's going to cross? Who's stepping on the plank?
Yeah.
Some hands going up. But now, what if I said this? What if I said this? That plank is 20 stories up in the air. The wind's blowing. You have no safety net. Are you still stepping across on that plank?
Yes.
Not as much. Okay.
I'll make.
Underneath that still going.
She's still.
Yeah, I will do. I'll make a way.
But here's the thing. Let's say that building across the way was on fire. Flames burning through the window. The flames are out of control. And inside that building is your child.
Yeah.
No time for fire department. No time to think about anything. It's just you and that plane.
You're willing to die.
Mm.
What are you doing? Are you stepping on it?
Oh, right there. Right over there. Wow. Good job, guys.
Your balance didn't just get better. Your fear of heights didn't magically go away. Your reason changed. See, when your why is big enough, the how becomes irrelevant. Right? The how doesn't matter. You face your fears, you step on that plank, you drop the excuses, and you do what it takes to make it happen.
So, guys, over 400 of you in here, you started business because you have your why. Who have your why right now? Raise your hands.
Yay!
Every single one of you should raise your hand in here, guys. Amazing, amazing. And congratulations, you are here because your why is so strong. And you will be very successful in this business. Hooray, hooray, hooray!
He who has the why to live can bear almost anyhow. Right? This is the driving force. Your why fuels persistence when things get tough. This is what gets you out of bed in the morning and starts pushing you toward that vision, even on your worst of days. We all have days we don't feel like it. But that strong purpose creates resilience and open victory. Now, this morning, Anne Marie was talking about how your story is your brand, right? Look
And
at
she
Oprah.
cried. You were crying because your pain is so strong. If your pain not make you cry, it's not strong enough. So guys, after today, please go home and dig deep. Write down your why until you cry.
Look at Oprah. She grew up in poverty. She faced rejection, but she used her story to inspire and help others. It's almost like she went through dream team training. Right? Maybe she heard Anne Marie speak. But that's what she did, turning her challenges into a platform for impact. What was our why? Well, our journey wasn't just about making money. It was about creating a life of freedom, family, and impact.
We'll sleep soon.
We started this business because we were burnt out. We were overworked.
Yeah, talking about overwork, I work 2 full-time nursing job. At nursing, you work 12-hour shift. But sometimes the hospital short staff, I'm always volunteer. Can I stay? Can I stay? I need that money. And one time I even work 16-hour shift and they still short staff. I say, I'm volunteer. They say, no, baby. 16 hours is the max you can work. You cannot do 24. I didn't know. But by law, 16 hours is max you can work. So working 2 nursing job, burn out. Then in the time that I work 48 hours, like literally no sleep for 48 hours. Try to multiple jobs to support multiple family household. Try to dig out of the deep hole that I put myself in. And like you've been struggling. Talk about the pain. 2023, I saw my husband only 4 weeks. 1 week here, 1 week over there. Because before I fly across the country, we from United States, in case you guys don't know. So we live in Florida. My job in California, but one job is not enough. So I work to different hospital across the country. So every Wednesday, I fly across the country to work my full-time job at one hospital. When I'm done, I fly over here and go to work right away. I did that for 1 year and a half. And my body is like, me that too much. Sitting on the airplane every single week, sometimes 7, 8, 9 hours.
That was a really tough time. She ended up leaving the job in Florida just to stay in California. Okay, she got paid triple over there. She worked overtime over there. But that was weird. That was 2 years ago. We saw each other 4 weeks for the whole year because we were a 7-hour plane ride apart most of the year.
Yeah, talking point for me that I don't like to work hard. Even when I was grow up in Vietnam, in the family very poor, my parents have 6 children. My dad, like bicycle, but we have like a 3 cycle, and my dad have to like, calling people, in the back to make a living. Only grow up poor. I only work 2 jobs. Back home in Vietnam, I remember daytime I work as an accountant. At nighttime, I work on the street to clean the street and collect garbage. I do that for 7 years, 2 jobs before I came here. My family and my biggest wife, because we were so poor. I always want to do more to support my family. But then, because of that, I got into some bad investment. I knew everything. And here I am. I don't mind to work 2 jobs. It's tough to see my husband only 4 weeks our entire year. But the big turning point for me, there's a time that I say this is enough. Is that when my parents were so sick. Sorry, Messi. No. So when my parents were so sick, back in the 70s, and the doctor somehow tell them, hey, you need to get 3 different vaccines for the flu season. Thinking about all of us adults, when you have one vaccine, sometimes it makes you sick. You have fever, you don't feel well. My elderly parents, 70-year-old, they got 3 vaccines, knocked them out. So mom and dad laid in bed 3 days straight, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I am the only nurse in the family, and I am the only daughter. And I remember when I came to my mom's bedside, I said, Mom, I'm going to go to work right now. She was so lethargic. She was so tired. She diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. She looked at me, and I feel so guilty. I feel so ashamed that I let my parents down. I have to go to the hospital to give my best care to my patient with I love. But that's in the moment I feel not a good daughter, not a good nurse. I feel I let my parents down. So that is the turning point for me. I pray so hard, God please help us. There must be another way.
See, this is our why, Betty. This is our why. If your why doesn't make you cry, it ain't big enough. Okay.
So that's your opportunity,
Everybody.
guys. Right now, you're fine. You have to cry.
See, our why was clear. We wanted to be present for our family, not just provide for them, but be there with them, be there for them. Traveling. We wanted to travel the world. That's something we've always liked to do without asking for time off. We all know what that's like, right? Trying to get that time off from your job. And the freedom, we refuse to live paycheck to paycheck, tied to schedules that we didn't control. And it's the why that kept us going, even on the toughest days. Okay? It's not just personal, it's what inspires people to take action. Again, just like Oprah did, just like we all do. When you find your why, you don't hit the snooze button anymore. You find a way to make it happen. Okay. What's your why?
Yes, guys. So
So-
literally, you are here, you start your business because you have a strong why. But sometimes with time go by, with life thing happen, you forgot your why. That's why you can take it easy, right? But if you remember your why every single day, treat the business like your life depends on this. Treat the business like this is your plan A. Treat the business like tomorrow is not promised. and take every single day massive daily action to go out there, to be proud, to share this amazing blessing with people out there. Because people searching, people watching, they don't know what we have, right? Because it's online, it's scary. But be proud and be out there with intention to help people, to share this blessing. When you help people, life will transform as well. So please be proud and keep on sharing, guys.
So again, we have vision is what we start with, and then the why is that driving force. Now it's time to set goals, and this is the roadmap to get you to that vision. We learn a lot from our pets sometimes.
We have 4 dogs, our baby.
Yes, you are strong, you are fast, and you will catch that squirrel tomorrow. Right. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Okay, that's number one. Deadline is important. Put your plan in writing and set a deadline for its attainment. Okay. Napoleon Hill also said, put your plan in writing. The moment you do this, you will have definitely given concrete form to the intangible desire. You took something that's just a thought, just intangible, and you made it real. Okay. Write it down, give it a deadline.
So who in here know about the goal card? Raise your hand. Yep. So Agnes, I think in mastermind in the 6A beyond, she showed you it's very important to have the goal card. So because if you have goals, but you just don't put it down, it's just like a wish. You have to write it down, look at it every single day. Even she here, she should have her goal card with her. She look at every single day. So this is your destination, and then take action to make it happen.
That's right. Goals break down the vision into actionable steps. Again, this is your roadmap to getting to that vision. Okay. Clear, measurable goals drive momentum. Jim Carrey. I think most people know who Jim Carrey was. Did you know that before he was famous, Jim Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered, and he dated it for 5 years in the future. And he carried that check with him every day as he was working toward that goal. And what happened? 5 years later, he landed a major movie role that paid him exactly $10 million.
So guys, who knows the book Magic? Raise your hand. Who write yourself a $1 million check? Raise your hand. So believe you can, and you are halfway there. So congratulations, guys. Look at your $1 million check tonight. Right, make it happen.
That's right. So our goal was to retire PB within 5 years and bring her back home to Florida. Guess what? Did it in 5 months. In addition to that, look at this. A month later, one of her brothers from Vietnam landed in the United States. They live with us now. That was a little over a year ago. We had a goal of reaching 6A in our first year. We did that in 10 months. Travel the world while running our business from anywhere. And since PB's retired, it's been 13 months since she retired from nursing. And since then, let's see, Japan. Okay, this was at the convention last year. Canada, Las Vegas celebrating Darren and Mike's Dash 6 Award.
Okay, guys.
Look at this.
I hold on my head 3 checks. It's over $410,000. Wow. Right? So, manifest, manifest.
Just for clarity, those were Darren and Mike's checks. And that's their award in the middle. And so this was Canada we've been to. Then for BB's birthday in October, we went to Paris. Here was the Mexico meetup last November. Yep, a couple of you were there also. Bahamas cruise. How about this for an office? And then, well, and besides that, we just got back from Vietnam last week visiting family and friends, and now we're here in your beautiful country, Australia. And it's so amazing that we can travel all over the world, and even while we're traveling, our business grows exponentially, and we come home to checks in the mail.
Ka-ching.
But we didn't just dream about these things. We planned it, we wrote it down, and we took action. Okay, that's why we were able to achieve where we are today. I don't care how much power, brilliance, or energy you have, if you don't harness it and focus it on a specific target and hold it there, you're never going to accomplish as much as your ability warrants. That's the late Zig Ziglar. And finally, top of our pyramid, this is action time. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. True success requires relentless action and resilience. And remembering that why, because there's going to be days when we don't want to.
Yes.
Our why.
If you know me, you think she hooray. But there is the time that I crawled in bed. There is the time that I cry. There is the time that I don't want to get up. But I still have to show up for my business, for my team. Why? Because people trust in us with this business. So before I say, okay, you can cry 1 hour, and Katrina saying, no, that's too long. So guys, there is a time that you feel down. That is part of human being, right? We have emotion, we have heart, right? It's okay to be sad, to cry, but put on the time. Timer, 5 minutes. So, and then keep on going. Okay, guys?
See, those are the ones who refuse to quit. Every coaching call we do, every new distributor we bring aboard, one of the things that PV says to them every time is the only way you can fail in this business is if you quit. So don't quit, keep going. Colonel Sanders, talk about persistence. 65 years old, Colonel Sanders traveling across the U.S. pitching his fried chicken recipe. Listen, over 1,000 restaurants before one finally said yes. 1,000 restaurants said no, and he was still going.
Yep.
I know people that will quit after 3 or 4.
So a no is a not right now. So people still watching you. People still follow your journey. And when the time is right for them, they will come to you. So keep on going, guys.
I know people have experienced having 100 leads, 200, even 300 leads or more without a buyer yet. Imagine by foot approaching 1,000 restaurants before one finally says yes. Keep going. Okay. He faced countless rejections, but his refusal to give up led to the creation of KFC, one of the largest fast food chains in the world. And if you think that's persistent, how about Thomas Edison, who failed 10,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb? How do you keep going and going? So this is where mindset comes in. Okay, what's the mindset? But to Edison, he didn't fail 10,000 times. He said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that haven't worked.
Yeah. So mindset is everything in our business, guys. I would say it's like 80-90% of our business, which is success and not success. Yes, it's up to here, right? So if you think that you will win, if you think that you can transform thousands of lives, if you think that you will grow in this business, you can. But otherwise, if you think this is too difficult, you are right. So whatever you think, you are right. So put the right thing, the winning mindset in here, and you are unstoppable. Who wants unstoppable in the business?
Everyone.
So our story, when we started this business, we didn't have extra time. PV was working 12 to 16 hours. Sometimes, and that was night shift. She would come home daytime and she's helping take care of mom and dad, and then sometimes wouldn't even sleep before the next shift. Okay. We didn't have time. But when we started this business, when she got home from work, she could try to get that hour nap, but she showed up for our business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I started business, I worked to full-time nursing job. So on my lunch break, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I eat fast. That's why I'm like this. So that I can have 15, 20 minutes to work on my business. After 12 to 16-hour shift, go home, most people will take a shower and jump to bed. I stay up so that I can go to the training, so that I can do my posting, so that I can grow my business. And because of that, for the first 3 months, starting the business, I earned over $3,000 per month as a side hustle. And by 5th month in the business, we earned over $15,000 by the 5th month in the business as a side hustle. So that's why we bought free and 5th month in the business. What is our biggest payday?
That's right. So our biggest payday was actually just last month, and it was $22,000.
One day a day.
$2,000. Our biggest paid month was our 10th month in the business.
Yep. $55,000 on the 10th month in the business.
61 cents.
Yep. So guys, so the point we here to inspire you. Right? So don't let any excuses come to your way. You're too tired, you're so busy, you have children, you have cat, you have dog, it doesn't matter. The goal is to show up for your business anyways. Show up for your business like your life depends on this. Show up for your business like tomorrow is not promised. Because what? Tomorrow is not promised. Who can tell me in here that tomorrow is promised? Right? We in the 40s, but I work in the ICU unit. I see people not make it to tomorrow. And we think that we are so young. We have plenty of time. Oh, if I don't do the business today, I can do my business tomorrow. But guess what? Tomorrow is not promised. You think you have some month, you have some year, but tomorrow is not promised. So let me ask you this. If something happened to you or the only job that you have right now, who will pay your bill? Nobody. Who will take care of your elderly parents? Who will pay tuition for your children? Right? Who will be there for all of their milestones? So guys, one thing if you can take from us today, please know tomorrow is not promised. Do your best. Do your best every single day so that you and your family will be taken care of. That's the only thing, one thing I want to share with you. Please do your best every single day.
And how many couples do we have here running the business together?
Raise your
I
hand.
see a few. I see a few.
Good
Let
job.
me ask you a question. How hard would it be to run the business together as a couple if you're not even living in the same location? We couldn't run ads together. I would make videos. She would make videos. We would go live on StreamYard. I'd be on one window, she'd be on a window. That's how we ran our business. That's how we lived for the first 5 months. Okay. But that's what we had. Those are the resources that we had. That's what we were able to do. So we did it.
Just saying we run out of time, think we fast.
Yes. If you saw any of our lives during the first 5 months of our business, I used to say over and over again, my mission is to bring my wife home. My mission.
In conclusion, your wife is home.
Yes, she's home. So,
So
did what it took, worked in small pockets of time before shifts, just like PB shared. And then we hit our goal and retired for 5 months.
So guys,
So-
let's do this real quick. So first of all, we want to say thank you every single one of you being here. For you, for your family, for your business, and for the community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And please show up for your business every single day. Treat the business like this is your life depends on this. Treat the business like tomorrow is not promised. And treat the business as your plan A. Because this will be your plan A if you treat it as your plan A. So with that being said, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, and hooray, hooray, hooray!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. I thought I'd been leveling up this year and like stepping up, doing more in my business, but I know that I've got more to do, like from all the speakers today, but just I know I've got more to do. So I hope you're feeling as challenged as I am. Okay, now we have a quick video from some special guests.
Gathering Girl families, Cherie and Ashley here. We just wanted to send a quick message straight from our hearts to yours. We are honestly so bummed and sad that we couldn't be there with you all in Australia today. Yeah, this was something we were so looking forward to connect in person, feel the energy of that room, to learn and grow together with so many of you who inspire us daily. Yeah, and unfortunately, as some of you may know from following our business page, I recently tore my Achilles tendon. Not sure if there's any rugby fans out there in the crowd right now, but I had undergo surgery 2 weeks ago from a rugby injury. And as much as we tried to find a way to make it work, we tried so hard. 16 hour flight just wasn't in the cards.